Okay, welcome back. Got another box here. Didn't really need to buy this, but I'm an addict. I'm a shopaholic. What can I say? There's worse things to be addicted to, I guess. I think I have got that gene or compulsion or whatever. You know, once maybe it's an ADHD thing, maybe it's an autistic thing, maybe it's a lack of self-control, an excuse that we make for ourselves. I can't get into this bloody thing. Alright, there's a flap. There's always a flap. There's always a way. As they say in their Tron, no problems, only solutions. And the solution to my buying addiction is to delete certain apps. If I can't see it, then I can't interact with it. But I mean, like Facebook is another one. I'd only just switch from one platform to another. So a degree of self-control is going to need to be applied. Sounds good, doesn't it? Ain't gonna happen. Nah, it will. It will. I just need to be more focused on my objectives. It's all sounding very military, all this. Maybe I need to do it like that. Planet, list, objective 1. Sort your shit out. Objective 1, stop buying. Because like even I could justify keep buying stuff. Yeah, keep buying, bargain, then sell it on later. No, the stuff will always be there. This is a nice box. Again, Pack Synergy. Might keep this one. That's another problem. See, I jump around like this. That's the problem with my brain. It's never a straightforward line. Like I collect boxes, even if I flat pack them, I take them apart, it still takes up space. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm going to sell stuff, so I need the packaging, keep the packaging, always pick up more packaging. So that's one thing I don't really need to worry about. But yeah, I think to myself, yeah, I'll buy stuff at good prices and then sell it on for a profit, or keep what I want and sell on the rest. And in theory, that's a good idea. But like I said, there's always more auctions, there's always more stuff on Facebook. Right now, my priority is to get more order, get more space. I think I've got plenty. I don't really need to buy no more. And this is kind of, you know, this is kind of proving the point. I bought some stuff off this seller. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I got a really good deal. I got 8 figures for 72 quid. 3 of them were vintage, which I've already restrung, new hands, cleaned up. They look amazing. So that's my money back there. The rest of it I can burn if I like. It's, you know, it owes me nothing, so I can give it away. I can stick it back on eBay. Somebody will want it. I've got enough Modern Action Man figures and bits. I don't need them. So yeah, the same seller had this Action Man up for sale, and it just looked too good to pass up. So I'll tell you how much I paid for it in a minute. Here he is. did see a vintage adventurer figure, which this basically is. It's got the boots that look like Karamak. Nah, I do like a bit of Karamak, but I'm not going to eat these. It does look like a rat or a mouse has had a nibble at some point. It's very dusty, which again is quite attractive. Does look like the belt. I was going to say the belt. He hasn't got a belt. The popper. Something going on there. I know. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Just unpopped it to see. Yeah, it's got original elastic. It's quite tight. Just going to re-fasten his popper. Because it looked like it just looked weird. It was his flies were open basically. It was sitting low. So I saw sorry, my head and my brain is all over the place. I saw a vintage adventurer like this one. I think he had the beard and everything like that, and the box, the original box, and it went for a fair bit of money on that vintage honey pot lick up seller. So I kind of I didn't bid on it, but I was kind of tempted to, and then the price just kept going up and up and up. And I was like, nah, I don't need it. It's not the type of box that I like. I like the sort of late 70s, 80s type box. I don't know if they did one for Adventure. I think they did. Yeah, I think on the artwork for some of the boxes I've got, they've got a sort of modern, an 80s adventure. So that'd be one I'd be interested in, not the first or second issue, whatever it was. So I saw this, and I felt I owed myself an adventurer, which is stupid. I like the jacket, which needs a bit of work. It's got the stitching coming away here, and it's got a rust stain on the sleeve. So the jacket is pretty knackered. Something just fell out of it. Yeah, so I'm not too bothered about the jacket, but the figure and the outfit and the boots are what I am interested in. As you can see, just got some fluff there. You can see the difference in the colour, depending on the light in here. You can see the colour it should be and the state of it. Now, with it being white, it will soak it in some bleach and it'll come up like brand new, pristine. Trousers, not so much. It's got a few little bits of like rust staining, which might lift out with the isopropyl alcohol dabbing it, blotting it. So I'll give that a go. But yeah, did I need to get it? No. Are the boots worth having? I like them. I like them. I do. There's an old, well, it's not an old saying, it's a saying, collect what you love. Don't collect for monetary value, don't collect for being a completist, because, you know, you end up, and I've done it with the snapper cases, buying stuff that you don't really want, and it just takes up space. I've got a load of stuff there that I don't really need, just because I like the aesthetic of the snapper, and I see them cheap, so I pick them up. Will I keep picking those up? Probably. But I'm not a completist. I'm not trying to get every single snapper, because I think there's hundreds. So collect what you love, and you know, if it brings you joy, then it's justify. It's always going to be something you're not going to regret. I don't think. Obviously, if you buy too much and you ain't got enough space or you ain't got enough money, then yeah, you got to rein it in. Which is, you know, I do have to. Oh, what's this? He's got a homemade necklace. That's pretty cool. I like that. Little things like that, you know, just random things. Like, oh, I knew there was a reason I had to pick him up. He's got that little bit of wool around his neck, and that, I don't know what it is. It's just a random bit of wool, I guess. But that kind of reminds me of my mum. Not the figure, just the bit of wool, because she was a knitter, and yeah, she made a cardigan out of that type of wool. I'm pretty sure, or very similar. So, don't know if that means anything, but I think it was the right decision to pick this guy up. He is a nice figure, and regardless whether I can clean the jumper up, the trousers I don't mind them being a bit dirty. The boots, again, originals, nice. Might dip that in some hot water, that might sort of reform back into its original shape. Maybe, I don't know, but it's not that noticeable. The other one's perfect, and I really like this original boots. I think that them boots, jumper, trousers, and that bit of wool, well worth what I paid for it. Let's look at the figure. It's got hard hands, not my favourite, I'll be honest. What I do have in this box here, some of the black gloves that I used on the scuba diver, the black scuba diver, and they fit perfectly. If you just pull those out, they fit perfectly over the. They don't even need a peg for those, so they're good. Figure on elastic on this is really good, so it will stand up. I'm not going to restring it. It just needs a little bit of light sanding on some of these rusty rivets. A little bit there, a little bit there. That one's clean, that one's clean, that one's clean, that one's clean. So all the bottom four are clean, it's just those two top ones. That could do with a clean. Little sand and there. And the wrists. Quick pop his head off, stick that in some washing up powder. Just give him a wipe down with a antibacterial wipe. And he's in no cracks in the limbs. Let's check his limbs for numbers. He's got I'll have to get the seller was called the jeweler's loop. I need a jeweler's loop, which is a little magnifying glass, to check the numbers on this. The lighting in here is not great. Looks like R5, L5. So what does that tell you? Anything to how old the figure is? But yeah, I like it. I'm really pleased with that purchase. I was kind of like thinking before I unboxed it, I was like, oh, should I have bought this? I think I done a good thing here. It's all I'm just bullshitting myself now. I think I did. I paid £45 for this, and the booties. That's including delivery, so I think that's a good deal. I'll wash it. I'll stick the jumper in bleach. I'm handy with a needle and thread. Oh, it says made in Hong Kong. So I don't know if this is Action Man or knockoff anyway. So if you can see that in the light, and so it's bad in here. Is that Action Man? I'm thinking knockoff. It's missing studs. Oh, it's all right. I say like a bit of green thread. Reattach the collar. Pretty simple job. Just hem it along there in the inside. You won't even see it. It's got a bit of red felt tip there. Again, that might lift out. Adds to the charm, I think. So yeah, a very charming lot indeed. £45 well spent, I think. I hope you agree. If you don't, piss off. I don't need people pissing on my parade. Nah, you're welcome to leave your honest opinions down below. Am I deluding myself? No, I don't think so. Okay, bye.